What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Tar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. Tar, you're a lot smarter than someone. Okay, remember that. Age does not matter. Nothing like that. You know, I don't care if this person is younger than you, older than you, whatever. You're definitely smarter than someone. So remember that. And I feel like it's just because you make good decisions. Someone else doesn't. Which is why you automatically are just, you know, like, trust yourself is what I want to tell you. So you guys would have new love coming in, okay? All right, the first card you have is Embrace the Flow of Life in reverse, Gemini energy. So I feel like you're not going with the flow. This is somebody else, could be a Gemini. I feel like you're really in your head about something. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I am ready for a breakthrough to success. Okay, you're like, I don't wanna. That's the problem. I feel like you have the clarity. You're just telling yourself half truths. You're telling yourself what you want to hear. The universe is telling you, hey, this is what it is, and you're like, that truth is too much for me to bear, so I'm gonna water it down. I'm gonna dial it down to something that I can swallow. No, that's not how life works, my love. A lot of you guys have to understand, you guys are ruled by Venus. So you guys are used to just having things easy for you. You guys are used to not having to really do much to obtain love, money, resources, whatever. A lot of you Taurs are just spoiled. You were born to be spoiled, but you have to understand that you have to earn that right. You have to earn that energy. Some of you guys are just feel like, okay, well, I'm a Tar, like I'm everything's supposed to come to me. You know, you are the Empress, which is also Venus, which is also Taurus and Libra energy. But you know, some of you guys get into this mode that you feel like, you know, because everything in your life always comes easy, because you haven't really had to, you know, you get a lot of love and abundance very easy. A lot of you guys don't have to lift much of a finger. That's when you tend to get lazy. That's when you tend to be like, okay, well, since I don't have to do anything, then I'm just going to sit here and whatever. And that's not the case. Once you start sitting there and whatever, becoming lazy and whatever, that's when the universe stops that. Because just like the universe gives it to you, they'll also stop it when you're abusing it, when you're taking too much. Everything is an equal give and take energy. The universe is always going to provide for you, Tar, as long as you are being equal and fair to others around you as well. Once you start being selfish, once you start being greedy, the universe takes that away from you. Okay, and I want you guys to understand that that is why things come easy to you, because you are ruled by Venus. But you can't abuse that. You cannot abuse that. And just like everything else, you're going to have to push yourself to work on yourself in order to obtain the next level of the abundance, the rewards, the love, whatever. Just like if you're going to the gym, you can't stay on that same weight forever. You're not going to see any muscle growth. So you're going to have to push yourself. You know, well, the universe will do it for you. They're going to push you to grow so you can accept more, so you can get more. You understand? Some of you guys are, it's like, what are you talking about? No. What are you talking about? No, that's not how I want it. Some of you guys need to humble yourself. For real. And that's why this is happening. Because some of you guys have not been humbled in your life. And you're just been allowing people to do everything for you, and you expect that that's how it's going to be forever. No. It's not. It's not. The universe is not always going to canoodle you. Let's embrace the flow of life and the Ace of Swords in reverse. And yes, you guys have to understand that if you're seeing the truth as a negative thing, you got to ask yourself, why are you lying to yourself? You're lying to yourself then. The truth is always clarity. Why wouldn't you want to see the truth? Because you're lying to yourself. You have the Two of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, the Justice card in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like, Five of Cups in reverse. Like, I'm not understanding. The thing is that, Tar, you guys are really... Some of you guys are really in this energy where you think that you freaking know it all or whatever. Like, you don't know it all. And you have to stop thinking that. You have to stop thinking that. Stop thinking that, bruh. I feel like the Justice card is in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. This is the problem. Because you think you know it all. And you don't. And I'm here to tell you, you don't. I've been telling y'all this for a minute. I don't know what's been going on lately with y'all. I don't know. But y'all really need to figure it the freak out. Your intuition is telling you to do something, but because it doesn't make sense to you, because you know everything, right? You don't. Because it doesn't make sense to you, you're like, no, it doesn't make sense. Well, guess what? You're going to be done wrong. I bet you when the Justice card in reverse happens, then you're going to understand, right? 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 So the universe is trying to get you to understand, hey, things don't have to get to this point. Things don't have to get to the point where unjust happens. It doesn't. That's why you have an intuition. Listen to it. Even if things are happening and you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't make sense. Why would I do that? Why are you telling me to do that? I'm not going to do that. It doesn't make sense. Your intuition tells you things that to do in the moment because it knows in the future, it knows 3 months from now, it knows in a week, it knows in 2 hours what's going to happen. Your mind, you don't know it all, my love. That's why we have our intuition to help us. We create our own plan, and then when we get here, we freaking forget. Because that's part of the process of learning and becoming a better version of yourself. So you automatically forget when we come down here. But our intuition, our soul knows it. And your soul, when it sees you going in a diverted area that is not the path you're supposed to go on, your intuition is like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Hey, you shouldn't whatever. And just because, Tar, there is not a whole freaking, you don't get the whole movie, you don't get the whole manuscript, does not mean that it's not correct. Does not mean that. It means, okay, my intuition knows what's coming. Let me take care of this right now. And I just want you guys to know that it didn't have to get this far. And a lot of you guys, this always happens. And I'm trying to explain to you why it always happens. So you can start listening to your intuition. And you need to start trusting somebody, bro, because what is going on? You have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Something is going to be revealed. Okay? That someone here is doing you wrong. Could be a Pisces, a Libra. But it's like, Tar, if you would have just seen the truth and would have seen the truth and then been honest with yourself, you would have seen the truth and would have acted accordingly. But you saw the truth and you said, I don't like that truth. I'm going to make my own truth. That is why this is happening. Stop doing that. You guys are causing unnecessary pain, hurt, disappointment, loss. I'm hearing grief for no reason. For absolutely no reason. You don't have to be here, bro. And the thing is that when you get into a certain energy, Tar, it takes a while for you to get out of that. And then you're going to be moping around and all saddy and whatever. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Like, what is the High Priestess in reverse? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, your intuition's like, yo, there's something better. There's a new opportunity. There's something better. There's something better. There's something better. There's something better. You're like, no, where? I don't see it. Where? I don't see it. I'm not talking to you. What's the Justice card in reverse? Like, some of y'all need to have hope, need to have faith, need to have patience. What's the Justice card in reverse? You have the Nine of Swords. Of course you're stressing. Duh. What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? This always happens to you. It's not the first time, the second time, the third time. It's not. So what? Are you going to change something? Are you going to be honest with yourself now or what? Y'all been going around a freaking this energy, this circle for the past 2 months, 3 months. Like, it's been a minute y'all been in this energy. Come on now, get out. Stop playing around. Was it Seven of Swords in reverse? Clean up the damn mess. That's crazy. The Seven of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Swords. feel like self-sabotage. Like, what do you did this to yourself, Tar. And until you can look in the mirror and be like, I did this to myself, until you can be honest with yourself about that. I don't care what the unjust was. You opened the door. You allowed the door to be open for the unjust to happen, and that's why it happened. And if you are blaming anyone else but you, this will happen again. With someone else, different environment, different situation. Y'all not tired? Y'all not tired of going through that? Y'all not tired? Change something. Like, you're doing this to yourself, bruh. What is the Two of Swords? You have the Death card. Good. Yeah, it's over, right? You're going to have to drastically change something. You're going to have to. No te queda nada más. There's nothing else left. There's nothing else left. It didn't have to get to this point, Tar. I know a lot of you are not feeling it. You're not going through a nice time right now. And I just want you to know it didn't have to sting this hard for you to understand, for you to get it. You understand? I don't want y'all to go through this to be feeling the way that y'all feeling. But I'm not going to sit here and canoodle y'all either. Y'all have to wake up. And if you don't, the universe will freaking force you. They don't care what they have to do. They don't care if you lose a lot of money. They don't care if you lose whatever you lose. Because you don't come here with any of that. And y'all need to be a little more, start taking life a little more serious. The Hierophant, yes, you're learning a lesson. A tough one. The lessons that we learn here do not have to be tough, guys. They don't have to be hard. You got to drop that ego and stop acting like you know everything, Tar. You don't, man. You have the Eight of Wands. Yes, things are going to speed up for you a lot quicker now. Because you're no longer lying to yourself. I just don't like when y'all experience BS. Because, y'all, it could be avoided. It's so easy, Tar. But you make it hard. I'm telling you, you make it hard. All right. The next card you have is Relax. Cancer energy. So this could be somebody else. I'm automatically feeling like this is somebody else. But if it's you, take it how it resonates. I'm going to take it how I got it. So if it could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, though. But there's somebody here. It could be somebody in your family, a mother energy. There's somebody here who wants to start something new with you. Somebody here wants to start like fresh, clean. Someone is very calm, very ready to have this conversation, to talk to you. Someone wants to clear the air, I feel, as well. You have the Moon in reverse. That's crazy. Could be a Cancer. My intuition guides me to the right decision. Okay, this is in reverse. Someone made a wrong choice here. Okay, and I feel like they were not listening to their intuition. And someone is now realizing, like, damn, I failed. I'm hearing I failed. Anything is possible, Cancer. Tar. This could really be a Cancer. Mad Cancer energy here, bro. Or you can have that in your chart. I will go watch that reading. What is Relax and the Moon in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Cups in reverse. And the Judgment. Okay. The Magician. Death card in reverse. The Hermit. The Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel like, I mean, this person, this could be you. Like I said, reverse it if you need to, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's somebody else. I feel like the universe called judgment on this situation. Like, I feel like whatever happened with this person, it's like, you know, the Fool in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, they got really mad and they decided to, like, the Fool in reverse is giving me, like, making a very foolish thing. Like, somebody could have, like, really made a really foolish mistake or a foolish decision here. Two of Cups in reverse. Like, I feel like, you know, this person was not thinking about how whatever they were going to do was going to really separate you guys. Okay. I feel like with the Magician, a lot of you guys are like, I don't know, it's like you're manifesting your own thing. Like I don't know, I feel like you're outside of this energy. Like whatever happened to this person, how can I say this? It's like it's outside of you, or has nothing to do with you, or I mean, obviously you're affected in some way because it's coming up. But I just feel like with the Magician, it's like you're like, okay, well that's what you're gonna do. Then I'm just gonna go over here and manifest what I want because, like, you're clearly. Okay, the Hermit, the Death card in reverse. Someone is gonna hold themselves accountable here. I feel like somebody was having a hard time, with some type of drastic change. This could be you, Tar. Okay. But take it how it resonates. Reverse if you need to. The Nine of Cups. But I feel like, at first, I was like, are you going to like this? You have the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is your wish. You know? Like, I feel like you want this person to, like, get it together or whatever. All right, let's see. All right, what is the Fool in reverse? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel this person made a emotional decision. This person made a decision based off of temporary emotions. I feel like they were really upset. They were really mad. You know, they made a decision off of emotions that were like not good. They were not happy. They were bad emotions. Okay. What is the Queen of Cups in reverse? The Three of Wands in reverse. I feel this person caused a lot of delays. Like a lot. Like, bruh. Yeah. They're really mad at themselves for it. What's the Judgment? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. But I feel like you now see this person as somebody who doesn't keep their promise. Someone who's full of it. Someone who's crabby. Someone who, like... it's like, you know... The image of this person has been tainted by what they have done. What is the Two of Cups in reverse? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this could be a family member or a friend. I don't feel like you feel like this person has good intentions for you. You have the Nine of Cups again? What the freak? And the Three of Pentacles? But this is still your wish. Like, you're just like, I don't care. It's my wish. I want to work together with this person. But Tar, you don't... Let me go around again. Because why... why are you... Oh, hold on. I don't know why. I don't like that. I don't know why. Let me go around again. What's the Fool in reverse? The Five of Cups. This person doesn't regret what they did. Okay, what's the Judgment? The Page of Cups. Your intuition is telling you this person does not keep their promise. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person... You don't want to go towards them, or... What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles. This could be somebody in your family, somebody you work with. That's why. That's why. The Sun card, the Nine of Swords. That's why I had to get to the bottom of it. I feel like you're only canoodling and you're only whatever because it's somebody in your family. This is somebody at work. This is somebody who you know, build a repertoire with, or you put a lot of time and energy. Okay. I want to tell you it's okay for you to be selfish, is what I want to tell you. You should stop looking at people for the title that they hold in our lives and start looking at them for what they bring and how they treat you and how they show up. A lot of you guys need to walk away. Yeah, you do. I mean, I know that, but y'all not gonna hear it. So I'm gonna just show you. Eight of Cups, the Sun. If you walk away from the situation, if you emotionally distance yourself from this person, you will be 100 times happier. The happiest you've ever been in your life. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. But again, Tar, your choice. Doesn't look like a lot of y'all are gonna do that because it just doesn't. Okay, whatever. Last card you have is be proud of yourself. Okay, Taurus energy, that's you. So I feel like you're proud of yourself here for something. You have Temperance. I find clarity through calm, okay? So I feel like you're putting yourself in a situation where you are... I feel like you're healing a lot. I feel like you have healed. I feel like you're proud of yourself for all the healing that you have done. You could have Sagittarius in your chart or be dealing with one, or the December that just passed could have been very significant for you. Okay. But I do feel like you are very proud of yourself for healing something here. I feel like, but it's more giving me like you are, like, you're doing the extra work. Like, you're pushing yourself right now to heal. Like, you're like, I don't care if I don't freaking want to. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to freaking go around nature. Like, I don't care. It's like, I'm seeing like a lot of y'all like talking to yourselves and like, no, Tar, let's get up, you know? And I feel like some of you guys, like you're seeing the results of this happening. The King of Wands. It could be about your looks. Some of you guys could be like working on your looks or whatever, and you're seeing that the more, like, you know, you pushing yourself is actually working or something like that. What is be proud of yourself in Temperance? You have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant, the Empress in reverse. Who's this wannabe? Could be a Taurus, a Libra. Who's this wannabe near you? The Temperance in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. Who is this wannabe near you? Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands. Someone's in competition with you, around you. Okay, now I feel like this person with the Five of Pentacles, you don't talk to this person. You don't even, I don't really feel like if you do talk to this person, you don't let them know anything. You're just like, hello, Grand Rising. Like, that's really it. You keep it short. But a lot of you kick this person to the curb and they're like watching you. Like, look at the guy in the blue. Like, he's just like mischievously whatever. I feel like this person is like watching you here. The Hierophant. I feel like you are someone this person looks up to. Okay. I feel like this person wants to learn from you. The Ten of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse. But I just... I don't know how to say this, you know. I feel like this person, they do need your help, or you are someone that could absolutely, you know what, you're coming through as a Hierophant, all right? I feel like you're very knowledgeable. You've learned a lot of lessons or whatever, and I feel like this is something that, you know, you could do, but the universe does not want you to do it. You know, like this is just somebody who you're just gonna have to like, they don't deserve your help. That sounds crazy because with the Empress in reverse, this person really does need help. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Tar, like this kind of sucks. It's just kind of like someone that's just like, no, like you don't deserve for Tar to teach you, to help you. Yeah, Tar has learned a lot, and yeah, Tar is very balanced and very healed, but that doesn't mean that Tar is just gonna help everybody. That sounds kind of messed up, but that's what it is though. Like, I feel like Tar, this person, it's just like they are not doing the work on their part. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go back to the gym reference. It's just the easiest reference. It's like you're a trainer, right? And it's just like, okay, you can't, this person, and you've done really good, like your body's looking T, and you know, someone here wants you to train them, but it's like you can't train them because they're not doing their part. They only work out in the gym. Like, they don't go home and eat good. They don't watch what they eat. They just eat whatever. They don't have any discipline at all. They don't love themselves. And that's the problem. And the universe is like, listen, you can't help everybody. I had to learn that 7 years ago. You can't help everybody. And you might feel bad, Tar. I feel like you do, because I'm like trying really hard to like, and y'all know I just be saying it. I feel like some of y'all feel bad. But again, you got to look at this in a way, Tar, where it's like, I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. You cannot do everything for this person. And this is how I learned when to detach, you know, because I'm very empathetic as well. I'm an empath, hard. But So I learned that if it starts affecting you, and if it starts taking out of your personal stuff, that's when you have to step back, right? You can't always be checking up on this person. Hey, are you eating? Hey, send me a picture. Ha, I don't believe you. Like, you know, you can't, if you have to, like, create something now, like, I don't know, I hope that makes sense, but I just feel like, no. Okay, what's the Empress in reverse? And I know you feel bad, but no. Yeah, the Hermit is in reverse. This person is not holding themselves accountable. Like, how you trying to look good, but yeah, you're not trying to do the work. Like, come on now. What's the Hierophant? You have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you decided this already mentally. I don't know if you physically did it yet or whatever. But you should be very proud of yourself, Taurus. Whatever this is, I feel like you do have a lot of knowledge here. I feel like you work ruthless. This is something that you have worked really hard on every day, every day, every day, every day. So much that I feel like people are going to start gravitating towards you, wanting you to show them how to do it. How did you get this? How did you get this far? How did you do this? Teach me, teach me. But again, not everybody is a good student. And you should definitely, you know, open your door to everyone. But you have to make sure that the doors that you open, the doors that you open for people, you have to make sure that they are doing the work on their part too. Okay, what's the Ten of Wands in reverse? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go teach somebody else. You're going to go help somebody else, or you're going to give this knowledge to somebody else. Could be a kid with the Page of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be though, but I feel like you're gonna this could be about your health with the Page of Pentacles. You're doing very good, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. But it's like if you're not doing your part, I can't, you can't. And that's the thing too. It's like people have to understand, like, if you're not doing your part, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work. Like, if you're a liar, if you're not holding yourself accountable, how is this going to work? It's not going to magically appear. People need to understand that too. What's the Five of Pentacles? It's like, oh, I'm not gaining any muscle. Of course you're not. You're not eating protein and you're eating chips every fucking day. Like, come on now. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like you're just like, and I feel that's what you did. You're like, I'm going to give you the recipe. And you just do it for yourself. I'm not going to be there with you no more. Because what's the point? What's the point of me being there if me being there and showing you how to do it and the notes that you're taking are freaking doodles of the freaking sunflower seeds outside? It's like, I feel like you had to keep this person that's why you keep them to the curb. You're like, I can't teach you if you don't want to learn. If you don't want to do the work. It's not just about the information. It's about doing the damn homework and studying. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor, yeah. This could be an Aries. Or like I said, this is reverse. If it's reverse, reverse it. Okay? If it's reverse, reverse it. But I feel like a lot of you guys are leaders. You're bosses. Like, you know how things have to be done. Period. You can have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Okay? If this is reverse, this person knows what they're doing. I'm just saying. They know what they're doing if this is you. But I don't feel like for some of you guys it could be the other way around. But anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, you're in charge. You're the boss. You know what you're doing, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like I said, for some of y'all, this is somebody else. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody else, and I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. And you're upset that this person didn't help you, but it's like they can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. Like, you're not doing the work. You're not holding yourself accountable or whatever. Okay. All right, let's get you some advice. What is the Ace of Swords in reverse and embrace the flow of life in reverse? You have the Butterfly Ferrets. I am reborn, number 5. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're going through a major transformation, a major shift here. It might sting a little bit, okay? But whatever got to go, let it go. So this does not happen again. Please learn the lesson, Tar. I feel like you are becoming a new version of yourself. I don't feel like you're going to allow this to happen again with I Am Reborn. I feel like this stung too much, okay? You have Butterflies and Gloom. After sadness, happiness, and hope return, number 22. Yeah, some of you guys, Allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to feel mad, allow yourself to be mad. Don't stay in that energy. You have to allow the feelings to come out so you don't hold on to it. You guys are notorious for holding on to grudges. The way that you prevent that from happening is when you feel sad, cry. When you feel mad, yell in your pillow. I don't know. Release that tension, release the energy in some way. Okay? Don't bottle it in. What is relax and the moon in reverse? You have little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility 40. Okay, this could be your sibling here. And I knew it was somebody in your family or someone, whatever, that you're like giving someone excuses. If not, this could be somebody who you feel responsible for. I bet you put this responsibility onto yourself. I bet you no one said, Tar, you're in charge. No one said that. You took it upon yourself. I'm gonna be in charge of this. I wanna help. Like I said, you're doing this to yourself. Bottom of the deck is bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. Number 7. The universe is gonna start creating. The universe is gonna start forcing you, Tars, to start doing stuff by yourself. It's gonna start rearranging things in your life, plans in your life, to force you to be by yourself or to do things by yourself. They might make people have to go over here and go over there and Tar, you're by yourself, go do it or whatever. Something like that. Because it's like the universe is like, okay, you're using this as a crutch. Okay, so now we're going to have to force it. Now, that's what y'all don't understand, Tar. And then y'all get mad. Just like Aries. I'm an Aries. Aries is the same thing. Aries needs to learn patience. I always tell them that. Patience is the first thing an Aries should learn. Because when the universe shows you need to have patience, what does Aries do? No! Man! I know, I used to do that 7 years ago. I used to be just like that. I did not have any patience. I had to force myself to learn patience. And now, patience is I love it. I will wait. I'm not in a rush. 7 years ago was a different story. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we all have to push ourselves to grow, to become better, because nothing is going to change. And that's why that's going to happen. That's why and that's the thing too, Tar. Like, y'all don't like unexpected things. Y'all don't like when things unexpectedly change, but it's like the universe is gonna force you to grow whether you like it or not. So that's why I always tell you, either you go with the flow or the universe comes and slaps you with it. And Tar, you do not like unexpected change. So it's easier and better for you if you follow suit. Then go against the grain. What is temperance? And be proud of yourself. You have strange companions in stranger places. Challenges, use your imagination. Number 28. Yeah, a lot of you guys, this is someone else. And you're like, this person's supposed to teach me? Like, who are they? Like, they're a stranger. Like, I don't even know them. Like, they're this and they're that and they're this and they're that. And they're this and they're this and they're that. And you're really judgmental. You should stop. Why? Because are you perfect? Are you perfect? Let's take a look at your life. Let's take a look at your life. I bet you you're not perfect at all. I bet you there's something in your life that you're doing that you look strange doing. I bet you there's something, the same way that you're judging this individual is the same way as you're judging yourself, my love. Whenever we judge judging yourself. This person has knowledge. They're smart. They've been through stuff. They learned their lessons, which is why they're at peace, they're at balance. So you can learn a lot from this individual instead of judging them. Yeah. What about the ones that it's the other way around? Because I know that's not for everybody, okay? But the energy is definitely shifting because, you know, those of you that have been doing the work, you're coming out more than the ones that weren't, okay? A lot of Tars watch me that I don't even know why y'all watching me, because y'all infecting the energy. Just stop watching if you're not going to do the damn work. A lot of y'all watching me now who are not doing the work, and that's where the energy probably shifted. So, you know, for all my Tars that have been here for a while, the energy will, you know, it will filter out. Trust, okay? You have Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Yeah, I feel like for those of you who have been doing the work, this, like, you are a safe place for someone to go. You are the safest place. It's like, you know, like if there was a zombie apocalypse, like your place would be the place where people would want to go. Your energy, and I feel like And I feel like, Tar, subconsciously, like the universe is kind of like, that is what, you know, and that's kind of true. Like every Tar that I've ever met, I have a lot of Tars in my family, but outside of that, you guys always give this like comfort energy, this like you can lean on me, right? You can count on me energy. And you guys always show up like right on time too. It's freaking awesome. But you know, and I feel like, you are that place for others. You are a safe place for others to go. Like people are definitely safe and secure in your arms. This person is safe and secure in your arms, you know. But a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end. Number 13. It's just, like I said, you can't force them. You know, they have to want it too. And at some point, like I said, you can't keep checking up on them and whatever. It just is what it is. Something has to end, and I feel like, you know, there's gonna be somebody else that you're gonna be able to, that's gonna see that you're actually, that you're a safe place to go. It's not gonna judge you. It's not gonna, oh yeah, I know that there's nowhere else for me to go, but this house is dirty. Like, why do you da 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 da? Even if it's not dirty, right? It could just be the front. You're just like, this is my front porch, and it's fall. There's leaves on the floor. It's not dirty. It's called nature. But it's like, it's petty. It's like, but the thing is that this is someone who's like too proud. It's like, like too proud to say, yeah, I want to learn from you. Yeah, I whatever. It's like, so then stay small forever. We have to understand that we're not born on this planet alone. We need others to teach us what we lack, you know. And even though, Tar, you've done a lot of work, there's still more for you to learn, and you know that. You're just like, yeah, I'm a safe place for you to go. Come over here, tell me your story so I can learn from it too. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys understand that this is an equal give and take. It's like, yes, I'm going to teach you stuff, but you're also going to teach me stuff. And that is why you guys have gotten to the point where you are, or that's where you're going, or that's where you're headed. If it's reverse, reverse it. All right, Tar, all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.